Stevie Nicks has long stood as one of rock music's most distinctive voices, known for her haunting tone, poetic lyrics, and magnetic stage presence. Even decades into her career, her artistry continues to resonate across generations. Behind the flowing shawls and mystical aura lies a deeply human story, one built on love, heartbreak, ambition, and resilience. Her songs feel intimate because they are often drawn from real relationships and emotional turning points in her life. While fans have always connected with her music, many of the personal stories behind those songs remained quietly guarded. Over time, however, glimpses into her past have revealed a woman shaped not just by fame, but by powerful emotional connections that left lasting impressions on her heart and her art. The beginning of a legendary partnership. The journey truly began when Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks met as teenagers in California. Their connection was immediate, sparked by a shared love for music and a natural creative chemistry. Performing together in their school years, they quickly realized their voices blended in a way that felt effortless and unique. After reconnecting later, Buckingham invited Nicks to join his band, marking the start of a partnership that would shape rock history. Their early years were filled with struggle and determination, performing wherever they could and chasing a dream that felt just out of reach. Yet, through it all, their bond, both romantic and musical, grew stronger, setting the stage for something much bigger than either of them could have imagined at the time. From struggles to breakthrough. After their initial band dissolved, Nicks and Buckingham took a leap of faith, releasing music as a duo. While their early work didn't achieve immediate success, it caught the attention of Mick Fleetwood, leading to their life-changing invitation to join Fleetwood Mac. This moment marked a turning point. Suddenly, they were part of a band on the verge of global fame. Their arrival brought fresh energy and creativity, helping transform the group into one of the most influential bands in rock history. But success came with pressure. The demands of touring, recording, and constant public attention began to strain their relationship, turning what was once a deeply connected partnership into something far more complicated. Love and heartbreak behind the music. During the creation of Fleetwood Mac's iconic album Rumours, personal tensions reached a breaking point. Nicks and Buckingham's relationship ended, but their emotions didn't disappear. They transformed into music. Songs like Dreams and Go Your Own Way became reflections of their heartbreak, capturing raw feelings that millions of listeners would come to understand and cherish. What made this moment extraordinary was how openly their personal struggles translated into art. Instead of hiding their pain, they channeled it into something timeless. The result was an album that not only defined their careers but also showed how deeply intertwined their personal lives were with their creative output. Finding strength in independence. After her breakup with Buckingham, Stevie Nicks began carving out her identity as an individual artist. During this time, she crossed paths with Don Henley, a fellow artist navigating the highs and pressures of fame. Their connection was rooted in mutual understanding and shared experiences within the music world. Though their relationship was meaningful, it was also shaped by the challenges of demanding careers and constant public attention. Their time together brought moments of closeness, but also difficult decisions that ultimately led them in different directions. For Nicks, this chapter became another source of emotional depth, reinforcing her independence and influencing the themes of strength and self-discovery that would continue to appear in her songwriting. A complicated chapter. Within the band, one of the most complex relationships in Nicks's life was with Mick Fleetwood himself. At a time when both were dealing with personal struggles, their connection grew into a brief but intense romance. Being part of the same band made everything more complicated, as personal emotions spilled into professional dynamics. Despite the challenges, they managed to continue working together, demonstrating a deep commitment to their shared music. Their relationship added another layer of emotion to Fleetwood Mac's work, contributing to the authenticity that fans felt in their songs. Though the romance didn't last, the respect and bond between them remained, highlighting Nicks' ability to maintain meaningful connections even after difficult endings. Creative partnerships and personal bonds. In the early 1980s, Nicks began working closely with Jimmy Iovine while creating her solo music. Their collaboration brought out a new dimension of her artistry, helping shape the sound that would define her individual career. Long hours in the studio led to a close, personal connection, blending creativity with emotion. Together, they worked on songs that would become some of her most recognizable solo work, including tracks from her debut album, Bella Donna. While their relationship eventually shifted, the influence they had on each other remained significant. This period marked Nicks' evolution from band member to solo star, proving her ability to stand on her own while still embracing meaningful collaborations. Love, loss, and emotional decisions. Beyond romance, one of the most profound experiences in Nicks' life came from the loss of her close friend Robin. The grief she felt during this time deeply affected her choices and emotional state. In an attempt to hold on to that connection, she made a quick decision to marry Robin's husband, Kim Anderson. The marriage, however, was short-lived, as it became clear it was rooted more in shared grief than lasting compatibility. This chapter revealed a different side of Nicks, one shaped by vulnerability and the desire to preserve meaningful bonds. It also reinforced how deeply she feels and how those emotions, even in difficult moments, continue to influence her life and music. A love that felt like equality. Among all her relationships, her connection with Joe Walsh stood out as something uniquely balanced. Nicks often described this relationship as one where she felt truly equal, both as an artist and as a partner. They shared a deep understanding of each other's struggles, including the pressures of fame and personal challenges. Their bond was built on mutual respect and creative inspiration, allowing them to support one another in ways she hadn't always experienced before. Although their romantic relationship eventually ended, it left a lasting impression on Nicks. She has often reflected on this time with a sense of warmth, recognizing it as a meaningful chapter that contributed to her emotional and artistic growth. Turning life into lyrics. What makes Stevie Nicks truly remarkable is her ability to transform personal experiences into universal stories. Every relationship, every heartbreak, and every moment of joy becomes part of her music. Her lyrics often feel like pages from a diary, yet they resonate with listeners because they capture emotions everyone understands. Over time, her perspective on love has evolved. Where her earlier songs reflected intense passion and conflict, her later work carries a sense of reflection and wisdom. This growth mirrors her journey as a person, someone who has loved deeply, lost painfully, and continued to move forward with grace and creativity. A legacy beyond romance. Today, Stevie Nicks' legacy extends far beyond the relationships that influenced her songs. She remains a symbol of artistic independence, emotional honesty, and enduring talent. Her willingness to channel real experiences into her work has created a connection with fans that few artists achieve. While the stories of her past relationships add depth to her music, they are only one part of a much larger narrative. At her core, Nicks is an artist who has continually evolved, turning life's complexities into something beautiful. Her journey serves as a reminder that even the most personal experiences can become powerful expressions of art that stand the test of time.